The Krait Phantom by Faulcon Delacy is the smaller, cheaper counterpart to the Krait Mark II, and while the Krait Mark II is considered a combat-capable vessel by most, the Phantom is often overlooked. Instead, it usually finds its place as an exploration vessel. It can, after all, be outfitted to provide a jump range of over 55 light years, and within its smaller frame sits enough internal space to bring along all the discovery tools you'll need. The visibility from the cockpit is excellent, and while smaller than the Krait Mark II, it is still spacious enough for two commanders to occupy comfortably. But the Phantom has a major strength: it is fast. When engineered and outfitted for AX, a boost speed of 600 is still possible, and the Class 7 power distributor means that even with 4 pips to weapons, you never need to stop. The Phantom has a lighter weapons provision than the Mark II, with the same medium hardpoints beside the canopy, but with only 2 large hardpoints on top. This does mean making sacrifices with DPS if you want to run flak, but with speed like this, you really don't need to. The Phantom can evade the swarm with ease. This boost capability is a double-edged sword, however, as while the Phantom has excellent aiming mobility during a boost, it drops off sharply when boosting stops. This necessitates a continuous boost, which makes aiming a little tougher. The canopy is also somewhat weaker in my experience than that of its larger counterpart, the Mark II, even when running the same number of Guardian module reinforcements. But with the speed and boosting capability of the Phantom, it should make an excellent Anti-Xeno vessel. So first, we usually face a Cyclops or two to get a feel for the ship, but on this occasion a Medusa was also present, an opportunity to test the ship's multi-goid capability while gauging its performance. Getting used to the constant boost was tricky at first, with range control being especially unpredictable. This was pilot error rather than an issue with the ship though. The loadout being used here, flakless with 4 medium Gauss cannons, can make incredibly light work of the Cyclops, and the damage output more than offsets the initial difficulty in range control. The high speed capability means you can easily deal with agitated swarms and rejoin the action quickly. Phantom can dance around a Medusa and deftly avoid the swarm. Next, we'll face off against the Basilisk, and once again a Cyclops was present in this instance. Will the added speed and awkward manoeuvring of the Basilisk pose a problem? While the Basilisk has the most awkward reloading phase, the Phantom can dictate the pace enough to land the sniping shots when the heart is in view. Constant need to boost will catch you out now and again, and your aim will slow dramatically, but if you can keep on top of the boosting, this is a non-issue. Evading and resetting the swarm is again a very easy task with the Phantom, being able to accurately boost through them with minimal exposure to incoming fire. On this run I had 3 medium gauss and a large beam laser. The beam allows much faster shield decay times. All in all, the Phantom performs very well against the Basilisk, and also in multi-gun engagements. It was time to take it up against the Hydra. For this fight, the ship was outfitted with 4 medium Gauss cannons and no flak. I would need to re-exert the first heart, but I knew it was almost gone. The first heart had fallen, and following this there would be no re-exertions. Swarm is ever present, but the Phantom has an amazing thruster response during boosts, allowing for sharp changes in trajectory. At about this point in the fight, I began to ask myself if the Phantom was the most fun I'd had in a Hydra fight. Its effortless speed and control of the pacing gave me confidence, while the trickier aim of constant boosting did provide a challenge. There were only a few hearts to go, and I could tell already that the Phantom was going to finish strong. The Krait Phantom makes an outstanding Anti-Xeno vessel if flown correctly. It may even be my new favourite ship. After the recording of these flights, I took it out to the weekly AXI wing event that I host, and even against the toughest Stargate combinations, it worked flawlessly. The speed allowing for very fast regrouping with wingmates. It suffers a little in versatility due to the limited hardpoints, and boost orbiting to this degree takes some getting used to, but in my opinion, the Phantom is another top tier AX vessel.